Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gloria. Today's video I'm going to be talking to you about how to create your first YouTube video quick and fast. If you're struggling with creating video on YouTube, you don't know how your first video is going to turn out. Today I want to tell you how you can create your first video without it being too overwhelming for you. Video creation can be overwhelming, especially when you're doing everything by yourself. You're coming up with content ideas, your videography, lighting. After that, you now head to editing, coming up with title, thumbnails, designs, and all of that. It can be very overwhelming for a beginner. Okay, so today I'm going to be simplifying it for you so that you don't get overwhelmed while creating your first YouTube video. The first thing I want you to know is before you can create your first video on YouTube, there are some tools you will need. The first thing you're going to need is a working camera, a quality camera. You can use your phone camera like I'm using now. I'm using my phone camera to record. Whichever phone you have, an Android, does not matter, an iPhone, whatever type of phone you have, it does not matter. As long as the camera of that phone is working, you can use your phone camera to record yourself. The second thing you need is a tripod. You need a tripod for stability. You need a tripod to hold your phone, to avoid it from shifting and moving. When you're watching a video and the video camera is not very stable, you don't enjoy it, right? That is how it is for a lot of people as well. Okay, so you need a tripod stand that will give your phone that stability. That is the second thing you will need. Next thing you will need is a ring light. I would have said you should shoot your first video with a natural light. There is nothing bad with natural light, but I want you to be committed to making videos on YouTube, and that is why I would recommend for you to buy a ring light. With ring light you can shoot your video anytime. You can shoot in the morning, you can shoot when the sun is not out. You don't have to wait for the sun to be out. You don't have to wait for the lighting to be right to shoot your videos. With ring light you can shoot your video anytime, and that is why I would recommend you getting a ring light. After you've gotten your ring light, what is the next thing you need to get? You need to get a portable mic like the one I'm using. If you cannot afford a portable mic, you can use the speaker from your phone. All you need to do is just to keep your phone very close to you when you're recording your video, so that the microphone from the phone can pick up your voice clearly. That's all you need in terms of equipment to shoot your video. Now that you have gotten all the equipment you need, how do you come up with ideas? How do you come up with video ideas? It all depends on the things you want to create videos about. It can be anything of your choice. For instance, you are interested in talking about how to make food. Whatever interest you have, you can create videos. Okay, how to generate lots of ideas. The first thing you need to do is to write out your interests. What are your interests? Take for instance, you have interest in beauty, in makeup, you have interest in perfumes. Now you will write those interests down. The next thing you're going to do, you will head to ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI, is an open AI where you can interact with this AI. You can ask it questions and it will give you answers. So you head to ChatGPT. When you get there, you register, you will sign in. After doing that, you are going to head to the chat box and you're going to type generate 20 YouTube ideas for my YouTube channel around this interest. You will now write down you will now list the interest. After listing the interest, you will send out. ChatGPT will generate 20 ideas for you instantly. After ChatGPT have generated these 20 ideas for you, what is the next thing you need to do? You need to go through these ideas and look out for the ones that resonate with you, the ones that you can create content around. Look at the topics that resonate with you and write them down in a notepad where you can be, going back when you need an idea to shoot your videos. After you have written down these YouTube ideas, pick 2 out of these 20 YouTube ideas that ChatGPT has generated for you. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to create a content with these ideas. Now, before you do that, you are going to take these 2 ideas that ChatGPT generated from you, that you picked from. Then you are going to go to YouTube and type in those ideas and see what other people are creating around it. You will see what other people are creating around it, and you see the one that is getting more traction. Then that is the one you are going to create video around, because that is what people are watching. The reason I say that is, if you create a video that nobody is watching, your video is just going to sit in your channel. It's just going to sit on your page and nobody's going to see it. But when you go to YouTube or you go to Google, as you know, Google is also the owner of YouTube. So if you go to Google or you go to YouTube and search those YouTube ideas that you already have and see what other people are creating around that, then that will help you know the type of content you want to create. After you've done this, you've checked YouTube, you've checked Google, you've seen what people are creating around the interest that you have, and you see the one that is, the one that has a large number, you see the comments of people, then you can now, go back and see how you can create a better video, a better content around that your interest. Now, after you've done this, then that is the time for you to sit down and create your video. If you struggle with talking to the camera, you don't know how to, talk to the camera, you want a script, you will go back to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to create a script for your video with this topic. You will write the topic, and then ChatGPT will create a script for you that you can follow. Voila, you have your scripts, and then you create your first YouTube video. After you shoot your video, you are going to need an editing app to edit it. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Don't worry, you are going to use an editing app to edit the video. Before now, the editing app I would have recommended is CapCut, because CapCut used to be very free, but now CapCut is not as free as it used to. There are some features on CapCut that are free. There are also some that are paid for. You can either use CapCut or you can use InShot to edit your video. If you don't know how to edit video, now is the time for you to go on YouTube and search for how to edit my first YouTube video. You see a lot of resources there that you can watch and learn how to edit your first video or any video at all. Now, once you've gone to YouTube to learn how to edit your video, you are going to come back to that video you have created. You are going to edit your video to your liking. Don't worry if it's not perfect, because it's your first time. You are going to get better as you keep creating videos, as you keep editing videos. You are going to get better. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just do what you can. Do the best you can, okay? After you have finished editing this video, now you are going to upload that video on your YouTube channel. You're going to put in your title, you're going to put in your description, and you're going to upload it to YouTube. After you have uploaded your first video on YouTube, then you are going to go to Canva. Canva is an application that you can use to create thumbnail for your YouTube channel. If you have not downloaded Canva on your phone, you go right ahead to App Store or Play Store. App Store on iPhone and Play Store on Android. You are going to download Canva, and that is the app you are going to use to create a YouTube thumbnail for your video. What is a YouTube thumbnail? A YouTube thumbnail is just a picture with written words. It's like a video cover. The first thing a viewer will see before clicking on your video. Okay, and thumbnails are very powerful. They are what attracts viewers to your video, because if you don't have a good stylish thumbnail, nobody's going to click on your video. So you have to design a beautiful, eye-catching thumbnail for your YouTube video. Now, if you're struggling with how to design a thumbnail, you can equally go back to YouTube and type how to design a YouTube thumbnail. It's going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to design a YouTube thumbnail. After you have designed this thumbnail on Canva, you're going to upload it on your video. After you've done this, now you are going to be the first person to watch your own video on YouTube. After you have watched your video, you are going to start sharing with your friends. You're going to start sharing on WhatsApp. You're going to start sharing on Instagram, on Twitter, everywhere, on TikTok, everywhere you can share. You are going to share that video, because if you don't share it, nobody knows you on YouTube yet. Okay, so you are going to share your videos to get people to watch your videos, so that the algorithm can recognize that, okay, something is happening, some people are watching this video. Now the algorithm will start recommending your video. I hope this is clear. Now I'm going to list out the applications you need. First thing you are going to need is to download a YouTube app on your phone. You are going to download CapCut or InShot for editing your videos, and you are going to download Canva for designing your YouTube thumbnails. These are the applications you are going to need to be able to do all of these things I have listed in this video. If you have any question, don't forget to leave it in the comment section, and I will be there to answer all of your questions. Till I see you in my next video, keep living your best life. God loves you. I'll see you in my next one.